Hi guys, Chirag this side. Have you ever been in a situation where you have to fight or defend yourself? Have you ever faced bullying in your life and you are just clueless and don't know what to do? Then you are at the right place. In this video, I will give you some tips that will be really helpful and show you some moves that you can use in that situation. So without any delay, let's get started. So guys, now I will teach you the first principle of self-defense. What does the first principle of self-defense say? It says, always protect yourself at any cost. हमें हमेशा खुद को बचाना है और हम खुद को हमेशा ही बचा पाएंगे अगर हम किसी फाइटिंग सिचुएशन में हैं ही नहीं. इफ़ वी सी दो लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, हम उस जगह से दूर चले जाएंगे. अगर हम उस जगह पे हैं ही नहीं तो हमारी लड़ाई हो ही नहीं सकती. ये हमें समझना पड़ेगा. और अगर कभी हमारी लड़ाई हो भी गई, इफ़ वी आर इन्वॉल्व इन अ फाइट, तो हमारा गोल ये है उस लड़ाई को ख़त्म करके जल्द से जल्द वहाँ से भागना. हमें कभी भी नेवर रिमेंबर दिस, नेवर बी एट क्राइम सीन्स. क्राइम सीन पे जितना कम हमारा टाइम होगा, हमारे हर्ट होने के चांसेस उतने ज़्यादा कम हो जाएंगे. सो दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल, नेवर बी एट क्राइम सीन, अवॉइड ऑल काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशंस. Hi guys, now the fun part begins. In this section of the video, you will learn how you can really fight. I will show you some moves, give you some tips and some tricks that will be really helpful. So first part, how do you stand in a fighting situation? Remember this, your body language is the key. How you stand, how you look, how you feel describes your street fighting situation. If you feel confident, if you look confident, it will be easy for you to defeat your opponent. So always feel confident, never stand like this. If you stand like this, you are giving your opponent more chances of hitting you. Never stand like this and you will be stiff. Feel relaxed. Stand like this. Imagine a line going between your legs. So now I will tell you why should you stand like this. If you stand like this, you can do a kick, you can do a punch, you can do a headbutt, or you can run away. So this is the best thing you can do. Stand like this, feel confident, put your guards on. How do you do that? One hand at the chin. Why chin? Because chin is the most vulnerable area of human body. If you get hit on your chin, you will get a shock in your brain and you will be knocked out and the fight will be over and you will lost. So what do? Put a hand on your chin, one hand here, and you stand like this. But come on guys, we all know that in real life situations you don't have enough time to do this and this. So what do? Stand like this. Feel calm, bend your knees, stand like this. This is the most important part. Now I will teach you some punches and kicks and some other moves that you can do from this position. So the first part is done, how you stand in a fighting situation. So let's learn other parts. So guys, now you know how to take the stance, how to stand, you should feel relaxed. Now comes the part where you actually hit your target. So we will learn how to punch. So before learning how to punch, before learning different punches, the first thing you should understand is how to make a punch. See, if you make your punch like this or this, you should stop doing this. If you make your punch like this and if this is your target, if you hit your target, see the impact is on your thumb and you'll break your thumb, you'll lose your thumb. So how do you make a punch? Do this, and this. Protect your thumb behind your fingers and now you're ready to punch your target. See, I'll show it you again. 1, 2 and 3. This is how you make a proper punch. Have a slight bend in your arms and in your wrist, sorry. So now let's learn. The first punch of the boxing is jab. Jab you throw from your leading hand. This is your leading hand. You throw a jab like this. Focus on my leg. See, this is how you hit a jab. You use jab when your opponent is a bit far from you. Jab is mostly used to cover the distance. This is your opponent. Do this. Do this. To cover the distance between you and your opponent, you use a jab. So let's see again. Let's learn a jab from different angle. This is you. Always remember the power of your punch comes from here and here. Move your hips. If you punch like this is not the right way to punch. Always move your hips and your legs like this. This is a proper jab. Stand like this. If your opponent is there, just do this. In real life situation, you will do it like this. You are asking him to stop. I don't want fight. I don't want fight. This is how we do it. Take a step and do a jab. I don't want to fight. I want peace. I want peace. And whenever you see the chance of hitting him, just do it. Hit and run away. This is how you do a jab. Now I will teach you the most important punch of boxing and the most powerful punch of boxing, cross. This is a cross. This is most powerful punch of boxing. If you know how to land a cross correctly, you will end your fight in a one punch only. So let's see how you hit a cross. Cross you hit from your dominant hand. This is your dominant hand. For me, my right hand is my dominant hand. So I will throw a punch. I will throw a cross by using my dominant hand. So I will do this. And I'll do. See, all your punches should come from your guard only. You don't load your punches like this. Never do this. If you're throwing a jab, don't do this. You will break your arm. You are showing your opponent that you are trying to hit him. Always hide your punches. How do you hide your punches? Like this. This is a cross. Rotate your hips. This is how you rotate your hips. Rotate your shoulders and breathe out while punching. See, I'll rotate my legs. I'll lifting my leg up and I'll just punch. Landing a cross like this. I'll show it from different angles. See, this is my dominant hand. I'm doing like this. I'm standing like this. Punch. And one more thing, guys. Always punch through your target. If this is your target, don't land a cross like this. Punch through your target. Always remember, punch through your target. And remember one more thing. You should hit this area. Always use your knuckle to hit. You don't want your fingers to be broke. So what do? Punch through the target. Use your knuckles while punching. This tip will help you to generate more force and give more damage to your opponent. So see. Stand like this. Rotate your hips. Do this with your shoulder and punch through the target. Another tip while punching, when you're standing like this, I don't want fight, I want peace. I don't want this. Punch and back to your stance. Punch and back to your stance. Back to your stance. Why do you do that? See, when you're punching and you're getting back to your stance, now you're protecting yourself as well. See, if you miss your cross, if you mistime your cross and you are not back to your stance, you are leaving this part open. He can land a hook and you'll be knocked out. So remember this. Rotate your hips, hit with your knuckles, punch through the target and breathe out while punching. Back to the stance. So this was the second punch. Now we will learn hook. So this is a hook sign. You can throw a lead hook or a dominant hook. If you see any martial art, most of the knockouts are from hook punch only. This is hook punch. See, most of the guys use hook punch in real life situations, but they don't know how to do this. They do like this or like this. This is so wrong. You should understand that you should never tell your opponent that I'm going to hit you. So always hit all your punches from your stance only, from your guards only. This is your hand. Hit here. Where do you hit? Hit on the chin. You will get an instant knockout and you will win the fight. The fight will be over. So I will show you how to do a lead hook. This is your hand. Always remember, the force comes from here. This is the portion where all the force of your punches come from. Your hands are like this. Do and run away. This is a hook. See it from different angle. From this hand. If you are in a fighting situation, you are standing like this, you can throw a dominant hand hook, you can throw a lead hand hook, like, and run away. Don't load your hook. Don't load your hook like this. Never do this. You are standing like this. Okay. This will generate enough force to knock your opponent down. So remember this. Never load your punches from there. At your stance, throw a hook and run away. Rotate your hips and run away from this situation. Now comes the fourth punch, uppercut. If you have seen Mike Tyson or other boxers, they use this punch most of the time. How do you do an uppercut? You are in a fighting situation, slightly roll and uppercut. Roll and uppercut. Roll and uppercut. 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 See it from different angle. Roll, uppercut. Roll, uppercut. Roll, uppercut. Slip, uppercut. Roll, uppercut. This is how you do an uppercut. So guys, now you have learned all 4 boxing punches. Now you should practice some combos. See, you can practice. You can call jab 1 and cross 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. You can do this. You can practice jab, cross and hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is how you can make your own combination or follow these combination. So that's all for the punches. Practice this as much as you can. These are the basic punches of boxing. If you know how to do these correctly, you will be saved in most of the fighting situations. Guys, if you have come this far to the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon. Thank you guys. Remember all those things I taught you. Feel relaxed, be confident, protect yourself from all the situations and practice all those punches I taught you. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.